been a month since we talked to him right before UFC 209. And everyone been wondering how Khabib Nurmagomedov is doing. And I do believe we have him on the phone. Khabib, are you there?
Yes, Ariel.
Salam alaikum, my brother.
Alaikum assalam.
What happened to our Skype? Usually we have you on Skype. Where'd you go?
I'm driving now. I'm on my way going to home. That's why I cannot talk in Skype. But
No
I
problem.
can talk only like this. Like,
I'm happy to talk to you regardless. Thank you very much for coming on the show. Okay, so we have a lot to talk about, Khabib. First things first, how would you describe the last month for you? What has it been like since you were forced to withdraw from UFC 209?
This is like, I think this is my hardest month in my life. And, feel a little bit bad because, I pull out before my biggest fight in my life. That's why I feel bad, but, it's not fun time for me.
When did you realize, Khabib, because we spoke to you midday Thursday and there was some footage of you training Thursday night. When did you realize that something was wrong, that there was a chance you might not be able to make weight?
Thursday, media day, when I have last day, media day, I beginning feel bad a little bit. I feel like different. I never feel like this. I think, 1 day before weigh-in, of course, I don't feel good all the time, but I think this is like something like different. And when I go home and the night before weigh-in, like I feel like crazy, I cutting weight with my team, and I don't remember how I cut weight, how I make, I don't remember a lot of things, and something going too wrong, but I don't think this about my diet. I don't think this about my cutting weight. I think this something different.
Huh. And so you started to feel a lot of pain, but you were out of it. Like, are you saying like you were just kind of, you were unconscious? You don't remember going to the hospital, checking in, all that stuff?
Yes, of course I remember when I going to hospital, but not a lot of things. When I feel like so bad. I never feel like this. Sometimes this happen. Sometimes you cannot control what happened with your body.
Yeah.
And
What were the kind of pains that you were feeling? Like where on your body were you feeling pain?
Stomach pain.
Okay.
Inside everything pain, like crazy. I never feel like this.
In hindsight, do you think that you were cutting too much weight?
I don't think I cutting too much weight, I make weight 155.5 when I fight with Michael Johnson, and I feel like very good. I feel perfect, and this is I make weight in November and no problem, and after March 3rd I can't make weight because this is not about diet. I think this is about my health,
Like your overall health.
Huh?
Your overall health, like outside of fighting, you think that something was stopping you from making the weight?
Yes, but I'm just coming from Germany. I need 3 or 5 months for make my body sane. 3 or 5 months, make rehab. And end of this week, I'm going to Germany. I'm gonna fix everything. This problem, this is not about cutting weight. This is about my health.
Wow.
And I have to make rehab 3-5 months, and I'm gonna come back. Maybe I think I can fight end of September.
Now, what's happening in Germany?
And I hope Germany, I'm going to check my body, what happened, everything. And I have a little bit problem with something, but I don't want to talk about this, but I need a couple months, like, fix everything.
Okay. Is the UFC sending you there, or are you going there on your own?
No, I go with myself.
Did they tell you to go there?
No.
Okay.
I go with myself.
Okay. When you were at the hospital, did you know that the fight was off, or were you still trying to save the fight? Were you still coherent enough? Were you still going to try to cut the weight?
No, I still save this fight, like, maybe I can, but my weight already 160, you know.
Yeah.
I can fight, you know, like, I can come to weigh in and show my weight like 160, and UFC can make like fight catch weight, or if I'm fighting, like, you know, like last time when Pettis fight versus Holloway, they make like if Pettis win, no title. If Holloway win, title. You know, like this.
Yeah.
But doctor said no way, you cannot fight because you feel so bad. You know, and you know, like something like this. Doctor said you cannot fight. You almost die. How you fight?
Wow.
How you can fight if you almost die? You know.
They said you almost died.
What? No, no. We talked about like this something. What are you talking about? Fight.
Yeah.
Your body is feels so bad, and you wanna fight. You no way. We say no fight. 100%. No make weight. No fight. No nothing. You need to stay hospital 7 hours. We have to make sure your body is good. You know. And but I feel like I almost died.
Wow.
I feel like, you know, and but it's okay, you know. Sometimes when I have injury or when I have bad situation, I all the time come back strong, you know. Now I know a lot of people upset about this, a lot of fans upset about this because this is like very big fight. UFC promote this fight very good. We promote this fight. A lot of people waiting for this fight. I know a lot of fans upset about this. And I understand this, but, you know, I want to say sorry about everything. And I come back. I'm going to come back.
Did you?
Now I feel like different motivation, everything. I'm gonna check my weight, check my body. I'm going to fix my body, everything, and I'm going to come back. I know for sure, inshallah, I'm going to come back.
After the fight, Dana White said, "Oh, you know, it could have been saved. That they went rogue. They went to the hospital. They didn't call us. Was that fair? Did you guys try to? I mean, do you think it was fair to say that, or maybe he didn't know everything about what was going on?"
You know, Dana is of course upset. You know, like because this is like, you know, I pull out very big fight. Of course he's upset, but it's okay. He support me. He called me after this. He sent me a message very good, you know. And when I have MCL, when I have ACL, when I broke my ribs, and all the time, Dana still support me, you know. And I want to say thank you for him. I know sometimes he go like crazy about when somebody pull out, but I understand. I understand everything. I'm a professional fighter, and I have to make weight, and and this is my job, you know. But sometimes you cannot control your body,
right?
And you know, you do everything. I know how bad I can, because you know, like because this is my fault. I know 100% this is my fault, but we'll see what happens next time. I'm gonna come back. This is not finished. This is not this is not finished my career. I'm gonna fix my body and come back.
Did you read some of the comments afterwards from Tony Ferguson? At first, I mean, it felt like he was very respectful, and he was saying, you know, get well soon, tweeting at you. But over time, it's become a little more, you know, I don't know, adversarial, if you will. Is this still something that you would like to see happen, you versus Tony? Do you want to move on? How do you feel about it?
I don't know, like when I pull out, of course, he support me like, oh, I feel bad about him. Good luck, blah blah blah. And sometimes now he still trash talking, but I don't understand. You have to talk you have to talk good, or you have to stay still. Like you have to stay still, like what you say. But I don't understand which position he have. But I don't think too much about him. I have to fix my body. Because I pull out. Of course, people are gonna talk bad about this situation, but it's okay. It's okay. I understand everything. I understand he upset. I understand friends upset. Like Dana, all UFC. This is not finished. I'm gonna come back. This year, I'm gonna come back for sure.
Have you considered fighting at 170? Do you think that would be healthier for you?
No, I never fight 170.
Why?
This is my principle, like, because I can make it. I make 155 like all my career. I make all my amateur career 155. Like all the time I can make, and I make 155. Of course, before I think about, maybe I fight 170, super fight, something like this. But I want to say, guys, I never fight 170, never. I know this.
Okay.
This is my principle. I'm going to fight only 155. And now I have different motivation. I want to show the world how I can make 155 and how I can become U.S. lightweight champion. This is my different and new motivation.
Anyone in your circle, your father, your coach, are they, because there's all kinds of reports about you, and that's why I'm happy that we get to talk to you. Is anyone trying to get you to retire?
No, nobody. Nobody's trying. I know my father talked about this, but with the Russian media and the U.S. media make like a different translation. But how I retired if I have to fight for the title? Now I have a very big name, and now a lot of big fights is coming. How I retired? I don't understand who talk about this.
Okay, so for the record, you're not considering retiring. You have many years that you want to keep fighting. Is that accurate?
Извините, связь прервалась.
Sorry, the connection is lost.
Oh, there we go. Connection is lost. We'll get him back, hopefully. I mean, I think I was just trying to reiterate the point there, but it sounds like any talk of him retiring is, at least as of right now, premature. Good to hear. I mean, he is owning up to this and saying that it's his fault. Going to Germany, in case you missed us, he says he's going to Germany to get his body checked out. Hopefully going to fight again in around September, which is in 5 months' time. As we've talked about before, Ramadan is coming up end of May, so we're getting a little close, and he says that he'd like to get his body checked out, and when he does fight again, he does not want to fight at 170 pounds. He wants to keep fighting at 155 pounds, thinks that he's close. And I appreciate this because I saw a lot of people say on Twitter when we announced that he was going to be on, he's going to fire back at Tony. He's going to talk about this. I mean, this is a very sort of subdued. I mean, let's not forget this happened, a month ago, less than a month ago at this point, around 30 days ago, right? So this isn't the time to do that. I think we have him back. Khabib, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So I was just asking again, just to clear it up, you're not considering retiring, and you want to, you're fighting for the foreseeable future, right?
Yes, of course. I'm gonna fight. First of all, I'm gonna fix my body and stay healthy, because last 3 years I don't remember when I train or when I'm going to fight. I'm healthy. I don't remember this, because now I'm gonna fix everything and come back stronger. And but about retire, I don't think about this. I don't think about this.
I know you said that you don't want to really talk about what you're doing in Germany, but when you say fix yourself, is it like a problem with your knee or your leg, or is it sort of an internal issue, kind of health related? You get what I'm saying?
No, this is not about my knee. This is not about ribs. This is about my stomach.
Okay. Wow. Do you know what the issue is?
Yes, I know. They told me. They told me, and because I'm just come back from Germany now. Today they give me answer what I have to do. Now I'm going back to Germany like after a couple of days.
Okay. And you know, after the incident of, you know, having to pull out, did you even watch UFC? Like, what did you do when you were in? I was told that you were in your hotel room. You were getting better. Were you completely out of it? Were you able to even, you know, understand what was going on? What was that like for you?
You know, after this happened, like one week, I don't understand. Like, you know, I feel so bad. You know, like mentally, it's very hard for me. You know, like, you know, some, you know, like everything can happen. You know, and somebody can sick. You know, like somebody can die. Everything can happen. You know, and you know, God gave me a lot of things, and you know, thank you for him, like for everything. But last month, this is not my month. You know, sometimes this happens, but it's okay. I feel about this like a little bit bad, but now, you know, like now I feel good, and I'm going to Germany. I'm gonna fix everything, like you know.
And now that you know what's wrong, do you feel a little bit better? Like mentally, do you feel like, okay, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I know what's wrong. I'm going to go fix it. Do you start now to have a little more hope?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Now I know why happened, what happened, everything. And they say for me, like, we're going to fix this. You have to come here, stay here a little bit, spend time here, recovery, everything, and you can fight. And you can everything that, you know, like, we know, you know, like what's interesting, we know a lot of times, like, when you're cutting weight, you can die.
Yeah.
And I know, like, 1 month ago, somebody died in Brazil, before somebody died in Japan, you know, like, we know, like, sometimes this happens. But this can happen with me too, you know. But if we still cutting weight, and if we still, like, force my body, maybe I can die too, you know, like, this is very good. We're going to hospital, and, like, no, I don't want to talk about this too much.
Okay. Can you clear something up for us, Khabib? People keep saying that you were eating cake, tiramisu, before the fight. Is this true? What's going on here? Why do I keep seeing this?
I don't understand why people talk about this. I don't eat this. You know, we're going to restaurant, and we chill together, everything. But cutting weight, only me cutting weight, you know. But other guys don't cutting weight, and
Sure.
Everybody eat everything. But I don't eat in this restaurant. I eat only my food, you know. I don't understand why people talk about this.
Okay, so that never happened.
Somebody order cake, and somebody order cake, and somebody eat cake. Of course, somebody eat cake. Like, but I don't eat nothing. I don't eat this cake. I don't eat nothing. But I don't understand why people talk about this.
You said that you want to return in around September. Do you think that you will be in a title fight again, or do you think you're going to have to work your way up?
This is a very good question. You know, who fight for the title? I don't understand. Who deserves this? Who deserves this? I pull out. Maybe I don't deserve. Now we have Conor. He's gonna fight with Mayweather. He think he wanna fight with Mayweather and Tony Ferguson. Who? Now this is biggest fight in UFC lightweight division. Tony versus me. This is biggest fight.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like, I don't understand. I hope I fight with Tony. now this is my dream fight. This is like my dream fight. If you used to say, hey, you wanna fight for the title, or you wanna fight with Tony Ferguson, of course I say, give me Tony Ferguson.
Wow.
I wanna fight with him, and this is my dream fight. I hope I'm gonna fix everything, and I come back, and I wanna fight with him. This is like my dream fight. If you say, ask, hey, what you want? You want to fight for the title or Tony Ferguson? 100%. I want Tony Ferguson.
Even if it's not for the belt?
Even.
Wow. Have you heard him say that he wants assurances if he's going to fight you? He's laid these out in a few interviews. Have you heard this?
I don't hear this.
He said that he basically wants some assurances from the UFC if he's going to accept the fight against you. He wants to be guaranteed certain things from them as far as pay is concerned, because he doesn't want to have to go through a training camp and hopefully it doesn't happen, but something like this happen again.
He can do this. Why not? He can.
Yeah.
But I don't talk about his game. I don't talk about what he wants. This is his problem. But I talk about, I want to fight with him, so badly. This is crazy, this is my number one dream fight.
And why September? Why are you, I know Ramadan is coming up, right? So you can't fight during that month. Is it more because of Ramadan, or is it because of your health issue that you can't fight until September?
First of all, I think Ramadan and the health, I need 3-4 months fix my health, and July, middle of July, I can train 100%. I hope the doctors, you can train middle of July, you can 100%, and I need to come back 70-75 days. This is September. I can come back.
Okay. Are you even able to work out now and things like that, or do you have to completely be, on the sidelines and relax?
No. Relaxing now. I'm just a little bit moving, but no hard training. I cannot train hard.
Okay. And as far as the support is concerned, do you feel like you've received a lot of support from the MMA community? Have you been watching this? Have you been reading about this?
I don't think somebody now supports me.
You don't feel that?
No, I don't feel this.
You feel like everyone's against you?
But it's okay. I agree with these guys. Yeah. No, but it's okay. My family with me. My brothers, my sparring partners, my teammates, my team, my management team, everybody with me, of course, because these guys know me very well. These guys know me. These guys know how I train, everything. But other guys, I know, crazy. Fans upset very badly,
Yeah.
But it's okay. I agree with these guys. But sometimes, but a lot of fans don't understand. You can sick anytime, anywhere.
Right.
But it's okay.
So now you kind of feel like you're on an island by yourself.
What?
Now you kind of feel like you're by yourself, right? Like everyone's against you?
No, I feel a lot of fans against me.
Wow.
I feel this, but it's okay. I need a little bit time, fix my body, come back, make weight, and smash somebody when I come back, and everything becomes perfectly. It's okay. So sometimes you lose, sometimes you cannot make weight. This is game, and this is MMA, and you have to understand everything can come. But now I feel good with what happened, why happened, and I'm gonna fix everything. And next time I'm gonna do everything perfectly.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best, Khabib. I'm happy to hear that you have pinpointed, what's wrong, and I hope that everything goes well. Are you gonna have to stay in Germany for a long time, or is it in and out?
I don't know. Next week when I'm going to Germany, I know. But
Okay.
now they say you have to come back. Now I'm going to come back after a couple days, and we're gonna fix this and come back.
Okay, so good luck out there. And I know you'll be supporting your friend Daniel Cormier, right? Fighting in a big fight. You won't be there, but I'm sure you'll watch the fight, right?
Of course, I'm gonna watch this fight. I wanna say good luck, DC, because I know, like this guy trained like more than 30 years. He two-time Olympian. He Strikeforce heavyweight champion. Now he UFC light heavyweight champion. This guy is like a real legend. He is truly captain of AKA, and everybody love him. I wanna say good luck. Everybody this is like very hard fight for him. And Anthony Johnson is like crazy. He has like crazy. And I wanna say good luck for him, for his team, for everybody, and we're gonna support him anywhere, anytime. I know he has very big heart. He helped me a lot when I come to US. Everybody love this guy. I want to say good luck for him.
And last thing, Khabib, did you just open a new gym this past week?
Yes, we opened a new gym in Moscow, Eagles MMA gym, and now we're gonna open in 4 big cities in Russia. We're gonna open gyms. Like Eagles MMA team. This is one of the biggest team in the world. I'm president of this team. We have a lot of things coming, and like this. And I want to say thank you for my brother Ali Abdelaziz. He supported me last 3.5 years. When I work with him, I have ACL, MCL, and I finally come back 2016. And I fight 2 times. Now I have a little bit problem with my health. He stay with me all the time. He support me. I love this guy, and I want to say thank you for him too.
All right. Well, I wish you the best, Khabib, and you've overcome a lot. I have no doubt that you will overcome this as well. Good luck in Germany. I hope you get well soon. And thank you so much for coming on the show and talking to us. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to us, and I hope that we can talk again soon when we have happier things to discuss. Your return and your good health.
Yeah, thank you, Ariel. I don't want to talk with media, no interview, nothing. But when Ali say, "Hey, Ariel want interview with you," I say, "Ariel is loyal to him. I'm gonna give him interview."
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Salam alaikum. Feel better, and we'll talk to you soon.
Alaikum assalam.
All right, there he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. You can hear the pain in his voice. My heart goes out to him. That is a tough spot. No one that close wants to pull out with so much at stake. He's been through so much. He's overcome so much. And then, just the worst luck possible to have to pull out. And it's not just pulling out. It's being in pain, being in the hospital, missing weight, all these things and more. These are things that athletes have to overcome mentally, that it's just so hard when you're not just quote unquote failing, you're failing in front of the world, you're failing in front of the public. And now you have to deal with, in this day and age, social media, people going on your Instagram, your Twitter, writing you messages, wherever it may be. It just makes it worse. You think this guy wanted to pull out? If you think that Khabib wanted to pull out of that fight, come on, to get to that point. And it just makes it worse, because it's one thing for, you or I to mess up day-to-day life. You move on. No one really knows about it. If I mess up on this show, maybe a little more people will know about it, but you get my point. This guy messing up in front of the world, it's a tough thing. And then you have people reacting and people trying to pour it on. It is a very tough thing to overcome. I wish him the best. One of the very best fighters in the world. Certainly deserving. I disagree with Kevin Lee. Deserving of all the attention that he has received. Has a very passionate fan base. Undefeated. 24-0. That is nothing to sneeze at. And I hope we get him back. And I hope we get him back healthy. It's funny. He kind of, in a way, I'm a Knicks fan, as you know, and this past weekend we found out that Derrick Rose has another knee injury and he's done for the season. And you kind of start to wonder, what if this guy was healthy? What if he never got injured the first time, never tore his ACL? One of those classic what if stories. You hope that Khabib doesn't become one of those, because you saw that he was a talent, to definitely pay attention to, and he was backing up everything. And again, undefeated, and he was so close to a title shot, so close to so many big fights. I hope that this isn't, a string of injuries or bad luck or health issues that are going to follow him for the rest of his career.